There are different ways we judge how fast a car is. We could consider how fast it takes for the car to accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour, since we're able to drive 60 miles per hour on most highways. But nothing beats the top speed the car is able to reach. In this video, we'll see some of the fastest cars and how fast they really are. Before we proceed, kindly like and subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can get notified when new and exciting videos are available. Also, don't forget to drop your comments in the comments section. Thank you. Number 10. Pagani Huayra. This Pagani is really loved by car lovers. It's got Huayra's AMG Source 6.0-liter twin-turbo V12, which produces 720 horsepower. With the help of a 7-speed single-clutch sequential gearbox, the Huayra hit 60 in 2.8 seconds with a top speed of 238 miles per hour. This cool car got the attention of Floyd Mayweather, who got it for $3.2 million. Number 9. McLaren F1. We can't talk about the fastest cars and not mention the McLaren. It has always been one of the fastest cars in the world since it first appeared in 1993. The British company have made only 106 cars in the production run, but only a lucky few will ever get to drive this legendary car. Among the known owners, Elon Musk and Mr. Bean, Rowan Atkinson, have come to own this valuable car model. The F1 can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.2 seconds with a top speed of 240 miles per hour. Number 8. McLaren Speedtail. We could call this car the spiritual successor to F1 mainly because of its iconic 3 seats, the driver's seat in the center with 2 at the back. It's considered a hybrid, combining a twin-turbo, 4.0-liter V8 gasoline engine with an electric motor. The Speedtail is said to move at 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3 seconds and a top speed of 250 miles per hour. Number 7. Bugatti Veyron. This car was the first car ever in production to surpass the 250 miles per hour mark in 2005 when it put an end to the long history of the reigning McLaren F1 at the time. Fitted with an early version of the 8.0-liter V16, it hit a top speed of 253.8 miles per hour with 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.46 seconds on April 19, 2005. The W16 used in the original Veyron cranks out 987 horses and 922 pound-feet of torque. Number 6. Koenigsegg Agera R. The Agera was produced from 2011 to 2014. It featured the legendary 5.0-liter V8 engine of the company, capable of up to 1,124 horsepower and 885 pound-feet of torque. The Swedish firm used this car to set a handful of records for production cars in 2011, but these were eventually reset by the much faster Agera RS. This car is nearly as fast as the Bugatti Veyron Supersport at 260 miles per hour, with 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.9 seconds. Number 5. Bugatti Chiron. The standard Bugatti Chiron made it on our list as one of 4 Bugattis. Introduced in 2016 as a replacement for the Veyron, the Chiron retains the quad-turbo W16 engine, but power was upgraded to 1,479 horsepower and 1,180 pound-feet of torque. The Chiron's top speed is officially limited to 261 miles per hour, which is a bit below the Veyron Supersport. On the other hand, the Chiron Supersport tops the list with more than 300 miles per hour and a 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.4 seconds, so we know there's plenty of potential under the hood. Number 4. Bugatti Veyron Supersport. The Bugatti Veyron may be 16 years old as of 2021, but it's still among the fastest supercars ever built. Actually, the record set by Bugatti in 2010 places the Veyron in 4th place with a top speed of 267.8 miles per hour. This benchmark was achieved with a beefed-up model called the Veyron Supersport. Bugatti built a special run of 30 cars called World Record Edition to celebrate the event, but these vehicles are limited to 258 miles per hour and a 0 to 60 in 2.5 seconds to protect the tires. The Supersport was also the most powerful version of the Veyron. with its 8.0-liter W16 rated at 1,184 horsepower, 197 more than the regular model. Number 3. Hennessy Venom GT. The Venom GT was introduced in 2011 and remained in production until 2017. Despite the seemingly long run, only 13 cars were built. Based on the Lotus Exige, the extensively modified Venom GT features a twin-turbo, 7.0-liter V8 engine under the hood. Based on General Motors' ALS7 V8, the unit pumps out up to 1,244 horsepower and 1,155 pound-feet of torque. The Venom GT hit its highest top speed in February 2014, when it reached 270.4 miles per hour on Kennedy Space Center's shuttle landing strip in Florida. Although the speed was higher than the world record at the time, it did not qualify for the Guinness Book of Records because Hennessy's run was in a single direction. Also, the limited production run of only 13 cars went against Guinness rules. Number 2. Hennessy Venom F5. Hennessy is known for its insane builds over the years, so the Texas-based tuner decided to give a shot at making a car from the scratch. It came up with the Venom GT back in 2011 and stayed in production until 2017, although only 17 examples were built. But it was in 2016 when we got to know that Hennessy is working on the GT's successor, which is going to be even better than the model it replaces. In all honesty, the successor didn't disappoint. Called the Venom F5, the supercar featured a brand new V8 that churned out over 1,800 horses and close to 1,200 pound-feet of torque. All the oomph was routed to the rear wheels via a 7-speed automatic. The tuner automaker claims that the Venom F5 can sprint to 60 miles per hour in under 3 seconds and will have a top speed of 311 miles per hour. It has been improving in each of its runs, with the last one at NASA's runway in Florida clocking 271.6 miles per hour. But Hennessy is not done yet and plans to reach its ultimate goal of 311 miles per hour. Number 1. Koenigsegg Jesko Absolut. The Swedish did something amazing with the supercar with the Jesko Absolut. The Jesko Absolut was revealed in 2020, and the company worked on its aerodynamics and high-speed road behavior to make it unbelievably fast. It boasts of a drag coefficient of just 0.278, courtesy of changes like an extended rear hood, covered rear wheels, and a lowered suspension. It misses out on front-wheel louvers and the massive rear wings, whereas the front hood air ducts are also closed. The 1,600 horsepower, $2.8 million Absolute Jesko has a top speed of 330 miles per hour. But it must be noted that this is a theoretical top speed, and the car hasn't achieved it in reality yet. We could probably see it out in the open soon since the first model came out of the oven in May 2022. These cars are not set in stone in their order or speed due to different statistics. There are a lot faster cars we might not know about. In case you have an opinion on cars that should be on this list, please let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.